Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the other thing that will kind of help you out on the website. So what we're going to do is we're going to look about how to add a link to an already existing page. This is going to be most helpful. So we're going to have all these blogs eventually, and they'll all be on the home page, but it's going to be a really long home page, and the stuff is going to get really hard to find. So it'd be easier if we put them all in one place, which I've already done. It's in this area called Blogs or Blog Home. You can click either of these and it'll kind of direct you to that page that I have set up. So it takes you to here. Right now we just have the one subcategory, which is Minnesota Wild Blogs, which you can also see up here. Where it says Minnesota Wild Blogs. So once we have more, so maybe we'll have like a playoffs tab, or if we start writing about other teams like pitched, they would be out of here, so like Washington Capitals tab, a playoffs tab, etc. But say we just made a blog about the Wild and we want to add it to this page so people can easily find all the blogs about the Wild. So what we're going to do is we'll go to My Sites here up in the corner again, and we're going to click this Pages tab. So once it highlights blue, click it. It'll redirect you to this page. And we want to add one to the Minnesota Wild blogs page that we were on before, so we click that. It'll open up that page. If you get that message, just click Restore. Normally not a big deal. So now we're on this page, so we're going to click, we want to add that link. And just like before, when we added like a bio or something, or link to a blog before, you insert that link. And say, for the sake of this article, we'll click on Eric, but pretend, this is the Wild vs. Flames season finale blog, so you'd click that down here. It'll automatically put that link and information up here for you. There is this checkbox option it didn't touch on before. It's that open link in a new window or tab. In most cases, you won't want to check that. The only time you will is if you are making a blog and where you're putting in that part where you're linking to your personal bio page. That would be the time when you would want to use it, because they're clicking on that as maybe something in addition to read, and we don't want them to navigate away from the blog and lose their interest that way. So don't worry about that button too much. Then you click Add Link, and you'll see it'll go in there. Maybe. Hang on. There it goes. So now we have that, that make-believe blog. And one thing I always want to do with these, make sure we bold them. So you can do that by clicking the bold option there. Or you can also use this little key here, the Control B. And that will bold or unbold it as well. You also want to underline it. This one you'll have to use the keyboard, so it's Control U up here. And that'll underline it. They don't have that option up here for whatever reason. It's just the bold and italic. But we'll underline that, click off of it, and then as with anything, just click this update button right here. Once you have that green message, to make sure it worked, visit the page. And now you'll see that link to Eric. So that would redirect you to that most recent blog and its own personal URL, which is written up there. So it's pretty easy. You don't have to do it, just if you post a new blog and you want to do that because you're feeling like you need to, go ahead, otherwise I'll take care of it, but just so you know how to do it. If you have any more questions or any more like tutorial videos on wanting to know how to do stuff, send me a DM and I will do a tutorial video, but other than that, that's all you need to know.